Hello ladies, I thought I would do a quick little video to introduce myself, say hello and just talk to you briefly about a few of the products that Emma has already mentioned on the group. Now, as we said, this group is designed to be informative over the next few days, just to give you a little bit of insight into Tropic, some of the products, how they're used day to day. So it's really useful for us to talk about them, how they've impacted us, and I think it's really good that Emma can bring in her knowledge of how the skincare products have also helped her to children. So it's time for me to take off my makeup. I haven't actually got any makeup on today because I've just been with the kids, we've been at home, but it's still really important to give your face a good clean. And the reason being is daily we're exposed to free radicals in the air, sweat, just grime that builds up. And if anything is left in our pores, it causes a build-up of bacteria, which can lead to spots, it can lead to clogged pores, which can lead to dull, tired looking skin. So really, really important is the cleansing process, whether you've had makeup on or not. Now, the first thing I'm going to use is a smoothing cleanser. I absolutely adore this product. The job of the cleanser is to go down into the pores to melt down all of the dirt and daily build-up that affects us throughout the day. This has got jojoba oil in, added olive oil in, green tea extract. It's absolutely lovely. It comes in scented and unscented. I'm using unscented because my skin is sensitive. So the added essential oils that are in the scented version, while still natural, can cause irritation. So it's always worth remembering that. So I'm going to put a couple of pumps on here. Today, I'm actually, because we've been talking about it, I'm actually going to add in a couple of drops of the little baby roary oil. So this is a really versatile product, full of jojoba, which is incredibly nourishing for the skin. Lots of vitamin E as well. So it will actually stretch. Jojoba oil is the oil that's most similar to our skin's makeup. So it will really disperse well over your baby or your young child's skin, and or ours as well. Makes great for a massage oil. It's also got something called tiger grass extract in, which has anti-inflammatory properties. So it's actually the plant that tigers rub up against in the wild if they've got a wound. So I have rosacea, which is managed very, very well now, thanks to Tropic. So, but the anti-inflammatory properties in here really help with any kind of redness that I may experience. So I'm going to use these two together for my first cleanse. Obviously you don't need to have this, but if you do have it for your children, it is great, and it kind of just adds that another layer of luxury. So I'm going to add a few pumps in, 2 to 3 pumps is sufficient, and I'm going to add just 1 squirt of the little baby roary oil. I'm going to mix it in my hands, make sure your hands are clean, and then I'm just going to work it into the skin. Now you can really start giving your face a little workout here, get those muscles going. Before I started using Tropic, I've used all sorts of things, including face wipes, as Emma said, and I always thought, oh, more is more. If I couldn't see the cleanser, I would always be adding more onto my skin. But it's really important to make sure this is worked into the pores. The job of the cleanser is to break down the makeup or the daily dirt and impurities. Okay, so that's what it's doing. It's going in and breaking everything down. If you're wearing masks still frequently, then just make sure you're really working it around your chin and mouth area. With your cleanser, you then get a bamboo cloth, an antibacterial cloth, lovely and soft, really, really nice. This bamboo cloth, so this is reusable. I tend to switch mine every couple of days. I'm going to use cool water. It is a myth that hot water is the best thing for your skin. It can aggravate skin that is sensitive because heat can really bring all the kind of blood vessels to the surface, and it's just important to kind of try and keep our skin in a neutral sort of state. So I've got cool water on here, and I'm going to use the cloth to lift off the cleanser. So the cleanser's done the work and the cloth is simply taking off the cleanser. Always up the neck. It's not going to be too dirty today because as I said, I've not had makeup on. But the cleanser is absolutely ideal for mascara as well. I simply kind of work it into the eye area really naturally, into the eye area really delicately with my ring finger, and it just lifts it off really gently. So you can see there's not a great deal on here, but that still is, you can see there, I've still got quite a bit coming off, even though I've had no makeup on, no tinted moisturisers. I've just had an SPF on my face all day. I'm going to go in now with the second cleanse. So this is a Clear Skies cleansing powder, water activated, that Emma mentioned. This has got spirulina in and rice powder as well. So what this is great for is a second cleanse is really good for kind of swooping in afterwards and making sure those pores are completely clean. It's also really good for those who experience oilier skin, blemishes. It will take away excess oil without stripping our skin of the oils that it needs. So oil is a good thing, but sometimes we can produce too much. So it's really good about balancing oil levels. This is great and a gentle enough product for pre-teens and teens to use. So my daughter loves this product and I'm trying to get her into healthy habits with her skin now, skincare routine. So she uses Clear Skies. It's really lovely. It feels amazingly fresh. So here we go. You can see here, we've got the powder, and then all we're going to do is add a few drops of water to form it into a paste. There we go. I'm going to lather that up onto my face. And you can see it's just like a face wash. Now, I do this as part of a double cleanse at night, and I use this on its own in the morning. I've always loved the feel of like a face wash, so I really like this in the shower. You can kind of lather, the more water you add, the more it lathers up, you see. So I'm just going to rinse this off. And again, I'm using cold water. And there we go. That is my cleansing part of the routine. That is my cleansing part of the routine. I'm going to gently, no rubbing at the face, I'm going to gently just pat the skin dry. And I'm going to follow up with the rest of my routine, but I'm not going to bombard you today with everything, but I hope that's been useful. So the products I've used today are the Little Roary Baby Oil, the Smoothing Cleanser, and the Clear Skies Cleansing Powder. I will talk to you a little bit more about the other products in my routine, but for now, I hope that's been helpful. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. See ya.